We have a 4Moms Mamaroo swing. Today, I will share our review as well as how to use the Mamaroo. 4Moms Mamaroo swing is not cheap and I wanna make sure you are well informed in your purchase. Or if you already got this, get as much as possible out of it. Let's go through the features and at the end of the video, I'll share our final thought and review and I answer the burning question, is Mamaroo worth it? Alright, we're going to cover these topics on the Mamaroo swing. You can either stay with me or use the timestamps in the description and jump to the topic of your interest. So what is so great about Mamaroo? The idea is that parents don't vibrate like bouncy seat or swing like normal swing. We bounce and sway and that's what the 4Moms Mamaroo is aiming to mimic. This has 5 different and interesting motions that we are going to cover later in the video. Having said that, Mamaroo is not really a solution to calm a colicky baby, so don't expect too much of all these fancy motions. Last but not least, this swing is also fairly high-tech and you can control it with your cell phone as well. More on that later in the video. Coming up. Let's review the Mamaroo swing motions. You can change the motion from the panel with the hand or foot. Besides, you have the option of changing the motion with the app. There are 5 different motions. Car ride, kangaroo, tree swing, rockabye, wave. Let's see how to adjust the Mamaroo angle. We cover how to recline Mamaroo swing. First, unlike the base like this. Slide the large curve bar to the desired position. The seat has so many positions that can be reclined into. The manufacturer says that it can be fully reclined, but the seat never seemed to lay flat. I would say that it is still had a 20-degree angle on it at its most reclined level. So it goes from almost flat to sitting up. This is overall nice as it can meet the needs of babies of different sizes. Let's cover the seat review and how to wash. On the plus side, Mamaroo swing has a big advantage that is not being talked about often. It is one of the easiest baby swing in case of removing and putting the cover back after washing. This is very practical when you have a messy baby and they did a great design here. I have a separate video on how to wash Mamaroo cover if you're interested. But on the negative side, the padding and cushioning just isn't enough for those tiny newborns. 4Moms sells newborn inserts separately and I put a link to those. You would expect the infant insert and the headrest to be included at this price level. Moreover, the seat does not cradle the baby well enough. I wish it was a little deeper, so in summary I have a mixed feeling about the seat. By the way, so far if you liked the video, please like the video. It's very helpful with the YouTube algorithm. For more baby related videos like this, please consider subscribing. Thanks for the support and let's continue with the video. There are 4 sounds built into the Mamaroo. You can change the sounds or adjust the volume through both the panel and the app. You also have the options of connecting your MP3 player through this auxiliary cable. You cannot play your own music through Bluetooth or the app though. I would expect a better variety of sounds on the swing and the auxiliary option to me is not practical in day-to-day use. Lastly, speaking of the speakers, they are a bit lacking. They don't get very loud at all and the audio can have a better quality. There are 5 speed settings for each Mamaroo motion. So how long can a baby stay in the Mamaroo? According to the manufacturer, the Mamaroo swing is intended for use from birth until your little one is 6 months old or reaches the maximum weight limit of 25 pounds or can sit up unassisted, whichever comes first. So the Mamaroo swing weight limit is 25 pounds with a maximum age of 6 months. Some other brands of swings supports up to 30 or 35 pounds. In this aspect, those swings are more appealing to me because babies grow fast. It would be a shame to pay so much for Mamaroo and only get to use it for a few months because your baby won't fit. So does Mamaroo swing take batteries? The Mamaroo swing comes with a power cord that plugs into a standard outlet. This is the power adapter. Mamaroo does not operate on batteries, so you just need to be around an outlet. It makes it a little harder to move from room to room, but it also means you are not constantly running out of batteries. Overall, it's okay that Mamaroo does not take batteries. In this part, I share our Mamaroo review and answer the burning question, is Mamaroo worth it? First, let's look at the pros. Machine washable. Mamaroo is one of the easiest baby swing in case of removing and putting the cover back after washing. This is practical and they did a good design here. High-tech swing. It has Bluetooth connectivity and you can control it with an app. I see lots of tech-savvy parents got very excited about this and this drove the purchase. But some of these cool features are not super practical in the day-to-day use. For instance, I have not seen so many people using the app often. Unique movements. This is nice as it is closer to how a parent bounce and sway. You may see that your baby likes one motion better than others. Easy assembly and dismantle. Mamaroo is one of the easiest baby swing to assemble and disassemble. I have videos on those if you're interested. Compact size. This is fairly compact, so it does not get lots of room in your living room. It is also easy to move. Easy to control. You can use the panel by hand or foot or also use the app. Now let's look at the cons. Price tag. It's the most expensive swing, plus infant insert and seat upgrades are sold separately. Lower usage range. Mamaroo swing weight limit is 25 pounds. Some other brands of swings support up to 30 or 35 pounds. In this aspect, those swings are more appealing to me because guess what? Babies grow fast. Seat cover. Mamaroo does not cradle the baby as well as some other baby swings. I wish it was maybe a little deeper. Moreover, seat upgrades and infant inserts are sold separately. You would expect the infant insert and the headrest to be included at this price level. Sounds and speaker. Mamaroo has only 4 sounds and the speaker is also not great. You have the option of connecting your MP3 player, but is it really practical for day-to-day use? Noisy. High speed is somewhat noisy. Overall, the 4Moms Mamaroo baby swing is a good product. What sets it apart is the amazing movement, compact size, and the ability to accommodate tiny babies. The Bluetooth control are an interesting bonus. I especially like how easy it is to wash the cover, assemble, and dismantle the swing. Having said that, the majority of the features that made Mamaroo very expensive are not practical in day-to-day use. Review the pros and cons and see if it's a good option for you. For me, I would save the money and buy a cheaper baby swing. By the way, make sure to check our video playlist on the 4Moms Mamaroo swing. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It's very helpful with the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching and see you next time.